So multi-option closing is a really useful way of structuring your sales process so that you can hedge your bets with a customer. And so what do I mean by that? Well, this sales process, this 4-stage sales process, relies on you understanding your customers' needs and helping them find the absolute best outcome for them. Now, chances are that there are several outcomes that might suit your customers' needs, and it can be hard sometimes to understand exactly what the best option is. So a good salesperson might choose to offer more than one solution to the customer. And if you stop and think about it, your customer has a deep desire to be good with their money, right? So chances are, as part of that, they want to consider more than one option before they make a purchasing decision. So let's just use an example of building a house. The chances are that when you go to build a house, you're going to go and talk to not one, but probably more like 2 or 3 different builders and get some ideas of pricing and what they can provide, right? So your customer is making a decision between you and 2 other building companies. And those building companies, all 3 building companies, will present a plan and an option. Now, if you are a smart builder, you might give your customer 3 plans or 3 variations of a plan and 3 different price points and 3 different options. So now the customer is considering 5 options, 3 of which are yours and 2 of which are your competitors. Multi-option actually just stacks the probabilities in your favor by appealing to your customer's sense of shopping around, but also increases your chances of having the right solution for them. The other thing that multi-option closing does is it helps you ensure that you've met your customer's best needs as they see it, not as you see it. So let's just quickly summarize what multi-option closing actually is. Multi-option closing is taking into consideration all of the things that are going to be important to your customer and presenting different options to them, maybe 2 or 3. And those options need to meet their needs, right? I'll just stress that again. Those options need to meet their needs. You don't offer them things that aren't going to be suitable. Once you've presented those solutions, you can ask your customer which of those options works best for them. And when they answer, rather than saying, great, let's go ahead, the smartest thing to do is ask them why they chose that option. Why is that the smartest thing to do? Because then they'll spend the next few minutes telling you all of the reasons why they should buy, so that when you do ask them, great, so would you like to go ahead? Shall we place an order? Do you want to make a deposit? Whatever your investment style question is, it's a foregone conclusion that they think it's a good idea. So just to quickly highlight the key points around multi-option closing, it helps you properly understand and fulfill your customers' needs as they see them. It appeals to their sense that they've shopped around and considered multiple different options. And it helps the customer sell themselves so that you don't have to do hard closing. So multi-option can be really, really useful. And if you find yourself in a sales situation where it's wise to offer more than one option, then I strongly suggest you structure your sales conversation so that you can do a multi-option close.